Good evening, good day, good everything to everybody. It is 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, why is that intro so good? Because right now, in this world where there's plenty of issues that are causing havoc, pandemic, bummer, stay away from crowded zones, and also market down. Well, guess what? Good things are happening too. And when you think about the good things, right now the Apollo Fintech team has, and they've done this, it's been done for a while now, a signed deal with an African country. And Steve has been visiting that country to finalize the joint announcement from the government and Apollo to announce a national currency, national payment platform of a GSC currency, gold standard currency, hosted on Apollo's blockchain, the sharded 2-second blockchain, most advanced blockchain, as the ADF group said when they signed with Apollo back in June of 2019. Yes, and the ADF group is working with Apollo to do this. Why? Because they were the obvious choice, as they said. So if you're new to Apollo, you need to look into it, because why? Right now, there isn't really a lot of big news in crypto. The market's down. And why is the market down? They're afraid. They're afraid of what's coming. And that is Apollo. Why? Nobody else has ever done anything like this. Okay, wait till you hear these specifics coming out shortly. 20 million wallets in this one country. This is one of many. They've got two more that I know of that they're talking to, close to getting done. They've been to Egypt and going very well with Egypt. Not to say that they're going to sign them definitely, but looking good. You never know. Okay, it could happen. And then you have more countries approaching them to sign up. Why? Because of all the tools that Apollo brings to the table. The financial services of Apollo National Currency System, Apollo Tax System, Commodity Exchange, Apollo Mineral Claim System, Apollo Government Bank Platform, White Label Payment System, the Bank Network, the Knox Exchange, Open Now, which I'll show you in a second, Apollo Cash, DEX built into the all-in-one wallet that you can download on apollocurrency.com. All the links are down below. And that one right there, the Apollo Currency APL, the big boy. Government solutions, government commercial products, and consumer products, I should say. And consumer, look what am I doing here? Commercial products and consumer products. Wake up, dude. Okay, coffee time. The thing I want to point out here, the commodity exchange. The deal that they've signed with this government and being announced shortly jointly. They've also included a commodity exchange, which was produced already. They did a lot of the stuff for this deal during the time that we didn't know about it. That's the best way to put it. So they were getting this all set. And with the commodity exchange, the system ensures government always gets the highest price. This is where Zimbabwe is going to make some good money on this. And did I say Zimbabwe? I got to stop, because you don't know if it's Zimbabwe. It could be what other countries? That's the thing you got to think about. Who is it? We don't know. But who has gold? Who has diamonds? Who does trading in Africa. Think about it. What country could it be? And with this agreement they have, liquidation can be accomplished instantly. Removes need for government to search for buyers. The system creates the ability to open international participation to millions of buyers anywhere on Earth. Payment happens instantly and automatically. The commodity exchange is part of this government deal that will be announced shortly, jointly, and that should be world news. And I cannot wait to find out who it is. The reason why? You're going to see this world news spread Apollo around. Think about the 20 million wallets, approximately, that are going to be part of this first deal. And then you think about the other wallets of the next deal, and the other wallets of the next deal. Get my drift? Apollo is going to be known to the world. And they're not just doing Africa, they're doing Asia, Middle East, beyond. These financial tools are locking and loading. So the people of the world will know Apollo because they're setting history. And when you look at the Knox exchange, easy to register with your email address. And getting into the settings, right here you have all that locked and loaded that you can take care of. Nice and simple. And then when you look at the exchange, you've got that right there. And down here, limit and market buys. You'll also have a quick buy feature. And that one there has APL will be added to this, but there are other coins that you can take care of business quickly. Right there. Simple to take care of business. And what you have over here is your wallets, balances, deposit, withdraw. You have a situation with good customer service on this. And with that, one of my subs and Telegram members ended up basically taking in, let me show you here quickly. Oh yes, that national currency deal. I had an issue with the purchase of Knox, so I followed Mike's advice and contacted an admin on the Knox channel. And that's what you should do, the Knox Exchange Telegram channel. The guys in there, the girls in there, the admins will help you out. But he also told me, the admin told me to email support, which I did. Now this part was a little bit of confusion. I had missed a call from them while at work. He didn't get a call from them. He ended up getting a call from somebody else, but thought it was from them. And then an email reply when I did not answer my phone. He thought it was them. It wasn't. But he got an email reply quickly from them, all within less than 24 hours of the initial email. So you've got good customer service, and that's what you should have when you have an exchange that's going to rock the world. All the different aspects of what Apollo is doing is scaring the hell out of the market. Really. They don't know it yet, but it's going to happen. Because the moment this joint announcement is done, the moment it is done, the media coverage is going to blow up on it. TV, I mean everything, web, the nation's reporters, yes, going crazy. BBC, get my drift? It's going to spread all over the place. And while the market's down like this at some days, you're going to see Apollo zooming up. Why? Because a lot of it's excitement, the fear of missing out, and the next thing is fiat buys, cash buys. Apollo's going to be dealing a lot in cash buys. So that's going to be taking Bitcoin out of the picture. And it's going to be a nice thing. So don't forget, when the market is down, buy the dip. Are the ones you think are good. Now, as New York Fed promises more cash, what will Christine Lagarde do? Well, that's up to her, and we'll find out. But the money systems, when you look at inflation, the reason why Apollo is doing so good, they have a zero inflation coin themselves with the APL, but also doing this gold standard currency with this country that's going to be announced soon. And is it Zimbabwe? Is it ETC? Who is it? Okay? If it is Zimbabwe, you know as well as I do if you've watched the news at all, hyperinflation, famine, okay, along with so many other pieces that their currency is worthless. And now, if anything like this happens in any country that has hyperinflation, imagine the fix it provides. The 20 million wallets, gold standard currency, loaded up in these wallets that they can scan and pay with to pay for gas, bread, anything. This is scaring these people, the New York Fed and everything else, because what's happening? Apollo is doing what everybody thought Bitcoin would do when it started out. They're taking care of mass adoption. They're working, and you're going to see this right away, with 20 million wallets established, and then another 60 million, and then another 100 million. And then, get my drift? The countries are lining up. And also, line up to do food ordering online so you don't go into stores to have a chance of corona. Okay? Do your Skype calls. Do virtual reality to do your conferencing. Just stay away of basically crowded zones, as I said before. This one here, trending. Major Ripple supporters sells off her XRP holdings due to very toxic community. The XRP army can be good. A lot of them could be crap. No doubt about that. When you look at any coin support, you got to have a good support. Can it be bad in every community? No doubt about that. But this particular situation, she was hassled, and her family was reading all of it, and she got out of it, got rid of her XRP. Bye-bye. And she's done. Tiffany Hayden, and she was big in the XRP community, very big. So, too bad. It's really unfortunate, but that's life with being online, social, stuff like that. And look at the GitHub production of Apollo, one of the most active productions of devs in crypto, and probably the most active. What they do for production, this 2-second speed of the network, 1 to 2 seconds, going sub-second down the road. Also, sharding, never done by anybody else but Apollo. There was a good tweet yesterday that one guy says, why hasn't anybody paid attention? This was done a long time ago. Apollo did it. They're talking about Cardano. Okay? Cardano hasn't done it yet. Apollo's done it. Okay? These other coins saying that they're going to do it. Apollo did it months ago. Ding dong. This deal with the government, they are working with a sharded blockchain of Apollo's. Rapid blockchain. Rapid. Talking about rapid, the price should go up rapidly when this happens with the announcement. So when you do that and you want to get some different things, ApolloKingdom.com is a Craigslist style where you can take care of business and use your Apollos to pay, and you can list your products too. The latest listings. Prices will adjust on the site once the price of APL zooms. No doubt about that. ApolloCurrency.com. Go to the wallet page. Excuse me 1 second there. Coffee. The wallet page. And take care of business with your wallets. Look what Apollo offers you. The Android, iOS, OS X, Windows, web wallet, Linux. All in one over on the side here. You go to this panel here when you download it, and it's all in one. The black mode's coming, it's just not out yet, but it's coming. And when you look at this all-in-one features, including the DEX with atomic swaps built into your all-in-one, with messaging and data storage and a bunch more stuff. This is the ticket. ApolloCurrency.com has all the information you need for the documents, everything. Keep in mind this, almost 2 years ago, Apollo started out and basically just rocked with the all-in-one, taking care of business with the fastest in the world, 1 to 2 seconds. The sharded updater, which prevents forks and does easy implementation, boom, like that, to the network. So much more. The privacy aspect, extreme, but the network is public, but you can go private if you want to. You have all that. and so much more that I haven't mentioned. Now when you look at the next phase that Apollo's dived into, and their financial services, the tools that they provide to these governments, think about what they're doing, where they're going. And Apollo Fintech is the future. No doubt about that. This is not hype. This is not I'm not getting paid for this, okay? I don't get paid for this, not at all right? So what it comes down to this right here, this is my personal belief, and I've been doing it now for Apollo, in my mind. I'm just joking. I've been doing it for almost 2 years. Why? Because I believe in the all-in-one. I knew when I started looking into this back almost 2 years ago that this coin would be the biggest in crypto. It takes any coin a little while to get going, but once they evolve, and Apollo's done the most evolving. When you look at what they've done and where they're going, and there's even more. The social network is coming. The social ecosystem. Full functionality of YouTube, Twitter, PayPal, Coinbase, and more. Facebook. Yes, all coming. And that is going to have basically a huge marketing to it and distribution of it. And it's I can't say everything about it that I know about. I'll tell you this though. It's going to be massive. When you look at what they're doing with this big announcement for a national currency deal, it's going to be massive. Everything that's coming for Apollo is going to be massive. So just buckle up. Get ready. Because the cryptocurrency in your future should be Apollo currency APL. And watch where it goes at the sub-penny range to the pennies. Get my drift? And up she goes. The chart. Up in the value. Up in massive volume coming. This is Apollo's future. Finally, it's going to gel and it's going to release. When this joint announcement is scheduled and it's announced that they're going to do the announcement, okay, the joint announcement, I will be making sure that everybody knows. So subscribe and hit that notification bell. Later, guys.